Hello! I walked into my kitchen this morning and wondered why it smelled so nice and why it did not really smell like it smelled like something nice. And I realized that I lit these candles this morning. That one's going crazy. Wow. Oh no. Anyways, I forgot that I lit them. Now my house smells nice, and I didn't even know it was my fault that my house smelled nice, so good for me, I guess. I also have my chicken that I bought this Saturday, and I have not hung it up yet because I'm not sure how to get it up there because I don't have a suction, but once I get a suction cup, I'm gonna put it somewhere here because I already have these, and I like when the sun hits them and there's just a bunch of light in my kitchen. And also it's connected to this little plant right there, so when the sun hits it, it kind of just like beams into the kitchen, and it's on the plants and it's on the it's everywhere, and I like it. I feel like I haven't really given you guys like a house tour, like a true house tour. This is my kitchen. This is my little coffee station with my tulips. Got a little wooden tulip right here that my coworker got me from Germany, and a little vase to go in that I made, another little coffee cup that I made, and then I made like a little espresso cup to go with the coffee cup, and then my espresso machine. And I actually found this off of TikTok, weirdly enough, but it's like a little coffee station thing. So yeah, that's pretty much my kitchen. My matcha set, cool little things I found at a thrift store. And then I also found this at a thrift store. It's like it's an old coffee grinder, but it's cool. It's actually upside down though, I'm pretty sure, because like, why would this be on, I don't know. It's upside down, but I don't really use it. I wish I did use it. I cleaned it and then it instantly rusted again before I could even use it. So I was like, I don't want to get rust in my coffee. So it's just a decoration for now, but it's cute. I like it. I also have these prints. This is one of the first like art prints I got for my house. And then I also have a blue little butterfly. And that was I think my husband's like wedding gift to me. And I really love it. And I really love like butterflies like that, and especially the blue ones. So it's like one of my favorite presents he's ever got me. And then I have this little cat that my friends got me for my birthday. And even though it's kind of silly, it like, if you look at it in the whole kitchen, it like kind of makes sense. I think it's really cute, and it kind of matches the blue, like I don't know, I really like it. And over here is the old rotary phone. This is my grandma's house, and this was her phone, and it does not work anymore because we're not connected to like the landline, but I like to keep it because I love it. It's fun. And she used to call us on this phone. I don't know, it's very sentimental, and I don't know if I really want to take it down, so. And then our little key hook with Totoro, and our little coffee corner again. We have multiple coffee corners, but I have this little mug that I made a while back, and I keep our little pencils and our pens in there. And then here is our current egg container, and I got it at Tractor Supply, but I want to like take this paint off and kind of paint it like a Swedish style of painting, make it really fun and make it look like a little house with like cool paint. But I hate this, so just imagine it like with cool paint and not that. So, but yeah, this little plant right here trails down that way a long way, and then it also goes all the way up here and then down, and then it goes like all the way over there. It is getting a little skinny, and I don't know how much longer it can really trail, but I got that like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's done all that hard work in kind of a short amount of time. So it's been doing really good. This is our extra little freezer that we have in our hallway, and it might be making a very loud buzzing noise in the video, so I'm sorry about that. But this is all the little magnets that we have on it. Sometimes they fall off, especially like these. These fall off a lot, and this one right here falls off. But that one's like my favorite one, so even though it falls off, I try to fix it. And then going into the bathroom, I have, ew, the lampshade is sideways. I kind of tried to make it like Studio Ghibli themed, so I have my Ponyo notebook in here, and then I have this little collectible postcards that my husband gave me, and it's like, how many is it? It's 100. There's a lot in here, guys. 100 to be exact. But yeah, I really like them, and I have more of them put up in my office, but I'm trying to figure out like how to make a little gallery wall. I just don't know where to put them in this bathroom, and this is kind of where I would want to put them. So we'll figure that out eventually. But here is the Studio Ghibli posters that I have up in this room, and I put those up, and then afterwards I was like, oh my gosh, there needs just to be like a little detail, like extra in this room. So I went Rapunzel mode, and I painted like the same design all across the room. And there's also the little nightlight house that I have. I took a paintbrush one night at like 1 in the morning, and I just went across the whole bathroom and painted all of it. I think it looks so cute. And then I also got this Studio Ghibli towel, and I also think that's really adorable, and it kind of goes with the theme. And then up here is like my little trinket thing. So yeah. And then more going towards like the Studio Ghibli stuff, I have a little like you can twist it and it plays the Howl's Moving Castle theme. And then a little leaf that I made, and just like things that I've been collecting. And then this is a Totoro thing that I like put together. I got it from Barnes & Noble. And a little stink bug got right in there and died. And honestly, he kind of looks good there, so I guess that's where he was meant to be. And then going into the living room, I didn't mean to buy the same poster, but I do have the same Studio Ghibli poster in here, and I know it's kind of silly, but like, look how cute it looks. And it looks so cute in the bathroom too, and I couldn't not have it in both rooms. So when people are here, they're like, why do you have two? It's like, I don't know, I just liked them that much. Whatever. There's my Lego wreath that I made. And just little sentimental things. And I'm kind of starting on like this weird like nautical vibe in my house, and I didn't really mean to, just kind of happened. So I'm kind of liking the nautical vibes. And then going into the dining room, I have this little hand-painted coffee table thing that I painted like a few years back, and I kind of need to repaint it because the painting is not sealed and it started to leak a little bit whenever I'm like cleaning it, and I did not know it was going to do that. But anyways, and then I have a little desk right here with a cute little painting that I found at a thrift store. And then this room is kind of bare. I really want to do more with it, but I really like this. I also found this at a thrift store. I want to find like this and like put like 2 more right here, but there's a lot of potential for this wall. I kind of wanted to do like a gallery wall, but I'm just not sure. It's so hard to find like pictures for a gallery wall that I genuinely like. So if you feel that way, comment down below, because it can be rough trying to find really cool paintings. So we also have a bunch of stuff on the front of that fridge too. And then a little owl drawing thing. And then I also found this jazz picture at a thrift store again. And then in the bathroom, so something cool about the bathroom, it has a little like book pocket. And so when people are using the bathroom, you can read a book. And I try to put something like interesting in there, like the tree book, and I have an I Spy book back there that I really like. But the bathroom is kind of seashell themed, so I found a seashell lamp right there, and then kind of like nature themed right there. And then on this side, it's the color poster with the plant and a seashell. This does light up. It's really cute when it lights up, but the batteries are dead. So moving on to my very messy room that I will not be showing you all of because it is extremely messy. This is the little wall. These are the flowers that we had at our wedding that was in my bouquet. And I think it has some of my husband's flowers that was on his like thing on his suit, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, got a lot of little things, a lot of little trinkets. I got this shelf a couple months ago, and if I turn it on, you guys can see all of the little lamps I have on it. I have a little house and a fish that my sister made out of ceramic. And then this is my grandma's Christmas cactus, and just a bunch of little trinkets. Snoopy. Trinkets. This is a crown that my friend made for my birthday. And then another lamp. Just a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of trinkets. And I guess we can move on to my husband's room, or my husband's office, I mean, not his room. So I tried to, this used to be my office, and I pulled off all of my art off the wall and I ruined the paint on the wall. So I am trying to fix that for him because I feel really bad. But yeah, we put this desk in here for him so that he could also have like his own office, because I had my own office in here and he didn't have one, so I moved mine to the room over there, and now he has a little office with all of his things. And here is our cat cleaning her butt. So, hey Winnie, please don't clean your butt on the camera. It's gross. Oh, she's mad. She's mad at me for saying that. Hello. Hello. Now that we've had our Winnie tour, this is her house. She usually sleeps in there. I kind of want to get her like a really soft bed to go in there to see if she'd like that, if she'd like being on the floor, but she typically likes sleeping up high. And I thought she was gonna like sleeping up there, but she actually hates it up there, and I don't know why. But that is her spot. She loves that spot. So whatever. Whatever. So moving on to the last room in the house, it is my office. And it is a little messy right now, so I'm sorry, but I got this, like I changed rooms with my husband a little bit a while ago, like a couple months ago, but since then I have completely revamped this room. It used to just be like a room that we didn't use that much, and it was like one of the bigger rooms in our house, like bed wise, like just back rooms in our house. So I got another craft table, and then I got that craft table, and I put my Cricut on there. This is where I game and edit my videos and stuff like that, and my mic and my headphones, whatever. And then here's a bunch of art, and Still Woozy, Studio Ghibli, Snoopy, Marceline, bunch of books, and I made that little ceramic lady. My trumpet. I will be practicing my trumpet today, guys. I will. I am getting better little by little, so that's what's happening. And I have this like pegboard thing here that I keep some stuff on, and I keep some of my like nicer stickers here, things like that. I have a bunch of cards. So yeah, here's my little seashell corner, little ocean corner, but have my little like chair right there, and it's really messy because I primarily use this chair now. But yeah, cute little corner. And then I found this table actually on the side of the road, and they were just gonna throw it away, and I took it home and I cleaned it, and it is so cute. Like, whoever painted this, thank you. I think they live where I live, and if they ever see this video, thank you for painting this and putting it on the street because I love it so much. And then here is my little plant collection on this table right here, and this one is really not supposed to be here, but my cat keeps trying to eat it, and I don't know where else to put it right now, but it's a little mirror with plants inside. Oh my gosh, does she hear me talking about the plant and she's coming to eat it? Winnie, you can't have the plant, you can't have the plant. You can't have the plant, you can't have the plant. So in the last little corner of this room is my record player that I kind of use as a speaker because the needle on it broke, but my little lava lamp, it's a Van Gogh painting, and then I have a like fully functional by itself snail tank, and let's see if we can find a snail. I think there's one right there. If you guys can see that, I don't know. But yeah, that's their house, little snail house, and I have my bookshelf of not a whole lot of books, but I keep yarn on there, and a little bit of books, a little bit of sentimental trinkets, my cameras and plants. She has to have the window open. There we go. But yeah, and then I have my Gold Betty and Ice King cardboard heads that I made for Halloween. So yeah, that is pretty much my house, and my office in particular is my favorite room of this entire house. It just has like all of my things, all of my sentimental things, and yeah, so I love this room. My husband texted me and said that he needs me to make some lunch before he gets here, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, let's make some lunch. I think I've mentioned this so many times in this YouTube channel, but I suck at making food, so this will be exciting. I am not good at lunch, especially lunch and dinner. I am not the best. Breakfast, get me on some eggs and grits, and hey, I might mess them up too, but they will probably turn out good. I found the grits. They haven't been opened, so I guess he did use the other grits. Ooh, it's dusty. Ew. We just bought this. Ah! There we go. Grits. Grits, grits. Yummy, yummy. This definitely might not be the most interesting vlog you've ever seen in your whole life, but it will be realistic, and I feel like that's more important. So let's grab our pans and then we can cook. Please don't look at the sink if you can see the dirty dishes in the sink. There's really not that many dirty dishes in the sink actually this time, but still, the sink is always like kinda dirty. I feel like that's a pretty normal thing though. Okay, we got our grits pan, got our egg pan. Do we need anything else? No, I think we're good. Let me get a cup, because I need some water. Okay. If there was a plot to this video, I don't really know what it would have even been. Because what in the world? I feel like we've gotten so sidetracked. Is that just like what happens? I mean, how did like YouTube people do this? How do they just stay focused? Okay, we've got our pan for the grits boiling. Let's do the eggs. Okay, I think that's a pretty good angle right there. We're gonna get our knife, our butter knife. We're going to get some butter. Don't look at our butter, please. Okay, we're gonna turn this on to like medium. We're gonna put our butter in, okay? And our water for the grits is boiling. There's really no plan for this video, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just doing daily things, doing daily person things. Oh no, I scratched the pan. Where's my knife? Got my little wooden spatula. Isn't this thing pretty? Apparently you're supposed to oil it though, and I haven't done that. And I'm also using eggs from the fridge because I want to get rid of the ones that are in the fridge that we bought from the store, because now that we have chickens, we have a lot of eggs. So I'm trying to use the ones that will go bad really fast first, because fun fact, if you have chickens and you have them lay eggs, the eggs that they lay will have a layer on the outside of them that will actually keep them fresh, and when you wash them off, they will go bad faster. But if you don't wash them and you keep them on the counter, they're shelf stable for like, I think up to like 6 months. I might be exaggerating on that, but it is a long time. So store-bought eggs have been washed and cleaned, which takes away the outer shell, and they have to be refrigerated. So that's why you can refrigerate your own chicken eggs, but there's really not a point unless you just like them being cold, even though you're gonna eat them warm. I don't know, but if you wash your chicken eggs, you have to put them in the fridge, and if you don't, you don't have to. So don't wash your chicken eggs until you eat them. I do suggest washing them like once you are ready to eat them, but yeah, not like when you're gonna leave them on the shelf for a long time. So you guys hear that butter sizzling? That's so nice. I'm gonna try to do this like rapid fire because I wanted to do scrambled eggs, and I forgot to put them all in a bowl first and like scramble them in the bowl. Whatever. I'm cracking these like it's nobody's business. Okay. My husband will probably only want 4, and I might want 2 or 3. 2 or 3. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna have 3. Just 3 on some grits. Okay, and then we're gonna put the oven on broil, and the grits are almost done boiling. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. That's so loud. Sorry if that's like really loud. Okay, we're going to also put our bread in the oven. Look how huge those are. Look at it like compared to my hand. That's a really big slice of bread. They're like girthy. Okay. Well, that's kind of nice. That might be like kind of perfect for just having with eggs and grits, I think. So we're gonna put these in there, and you guys are gonna remind me that they're in there so they don't burn, okay? Okay. Don't let me forget, because I will forget. Okay. I'm gonna crack all the yolks because we're scrambling them. Okay. You also might be able to hear my stomach grumbling, and that is because I am starving. It is 12:12 right now, and I have not eaten, so I am really hungry. Okay, now that's done boiling, we can put our grits in. I don't measure grits because they're like one of the easiest things to ever cook on the planet, so I just kind of make it to my heart's content. Okay, put those, stir them up a little, make sure they're under the water, and hopefully that will be enough. If it's not enough, again, it's one of the easiest things to make on the planet, so I can just make it again, okay? Okay, let's stir our eggs. Okay, my husband came home and we had to eat some lunch, but now he is gone. And we're going to make some coffee. And he was going to make me a coffee, but he ran out of time, so whatever. Okay, wait. I'm doing things all out of order. So I need to choose a good coffee, and I don't know which one to pick today. There's so many. So that one, this one is from my coffee from around the world video, and I hate this coffee. I'm sorry if you like it. I hate it. I hate it so bad. It tastes like, I don't know, like it smells like food, and I don't think coffee should really smell like savory food. I don't know. I don't like it. But okay, so we have, let's see, we have Cafe Bustelo. I think I'm okay without that today. We have pumpkin spice. Honestly, I kind of want this one. I know it's kind of seasonal, but peppermint mocha sounds really nice. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I really don't know if you guys can see well. Is that better or worse? Do you guys like the overhead light? Because I don't. Hey, if that helps you see, I'm gonna keep it on. Okay, let's start with opening our coffee. Okay, let's open our coffee. And this one is already ground up for us, which is nice. It smells like Christmas, and that is making me very happy, but also very nostalgic. I want it to be Christmas. Fall and Christmas time are like my favorite times of the year, even though seasonal depression kind of kicks my butt. But anyways, okay, let's push that in there. And then we are going to bring it over to our machine. And maybe we'll be able to lock it in there. There we go. And then all we're gonna do is press the double shot. And that will give us our coffee. Okay, so now that that's ready, we're going to take our cup, set it right there, and we're going to put our espresso shot in. Boom. We're going to do one more shot of this, and then we're going to stomp this down, like so, like that. Take it over here, lock it in again, put our espresso cup down, and then press go. I did also decide that I wanted an iced coffee instead of a hot coffee, so I'm gonna just take this and go clean it, wash off that coffee I just poured in it. There we go. I'm gonna take these two away and go wash them really quick.